So we're just finishing up a week at the Shenandoah. Had an awesome time. Before we got here, some of the young people had never even been camping before. But when we got here, they learned how to pitch a tent, set up a camp, and they've been learning good team building skills from preparing their meals every night. We cooked spaghetti one night, and another night we had camp chow. Another night we grilled burgers and hot dogs, and some of the kids helped out with starting the fire. Others helped wash the dishes. Others helped clean up. We built a community while we were here, and so it's just been great. We've also had a lot of different service projects every day. The first day, removed some rocks from off of a trail to make it more safer for the hikers. Probably about 200 feet of rocks. And then a treat for them at the end of that was we hiked maybe about a mile up, and there was a watering hole where the young people were allowed to swim in. The next day, they removed and cut down locusts that are actually native to the park, but they're very invasive and they're in the meadows, and so they want to preserve those meadows. So we cut down the black locusts in the meadows. They also took part in a area shed analysis where they learned about GPS positioning. They learned the GPS machines. They learned to use the compasses, and somebody wrote down all of the information. On the next day, they participated in a camp rehab, and what those camp rehabs are all about is sometimes they have what's called backcountry hikers, and they camp illegally, and when they build those illegal campsites, sometimes it lures other campers to do that, to camp illegally as well. So we went in, disassembled the camp and when it got trees and put it back on the campground and threw leaves on it so that it almost looked natural, and so vegetation could start growing on it again, so that it can serve as a deterrent for any campers to come and hike there. You know, all in all, you know, these young people have just had an awesome time. You know, from the scenery that they've been able to see, the waterfalls. The skunks came through and said hello to us a couple of days ago, which made all of us nervous. To deer, just, you know, waking up to deer right outside of our tents. You know, to a T, all of the young people have said they've had a great time, and they're looking forward to doing it again. So when we get back to the city, you know, I'm just looking forward to building on that, getting the young people connected to our local parks, and then, you know, just taking everything that they've learned here and applying it back in our park at home, and, you know, trying to get a group to come back out again next year. Had a great time.